Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's time for me to talk to you about everything that I've loved in the month of May. So I'm going to start with talking about hair care and the one range, or I don't know if these are from the same range, but I really loved using them together, are from this French brand called Rene Furterer. I think that's how it's pronounced. So I've been using the Naturia Extra Gentle Balancing Shampoo along with the Karite Cream Intense Nourishing Mask. My hair type is kind of strange, but at the same time I know a lot of you guys have a similar problem with your hair, that the mids and ends of my hair get really dry, like really dry, and they start frizzing out a lot, while the root area, like the part closer to my head, tends to get greasy and oily very fast. So then I have this dilemma like that, how often should I wash it? Because I can't wash daily, that would just dry out my hair too much. And then if I don't wash daily, or if I wait too long between washes, my root area starts looking greasy, and dry shampoo helps it, but only to a very small extent. The shampoo is something that's very light. It says it's extra gentle balancing shampoo, so you can use it every day if you want. Though I don't wash every day, I wash like every other day or so, unless I go to the gym, then I have to wash daily. Nice and mild with a sort of a light citrusy zesty fragrance, but while it's mild on the hair, it's not harsh. It still makes my hair clean, which is really important. There's no use if something's mild and to the extent that it doesn't work. So I've loved this, and this is like what I've been using in place of conditioner, but it's not a conditioner, it's supposed to be a hair mask. So this is really thick and really rich, so I just take a little squeeze of it and work it on my mids to ends so that they are well nourished, they are well moisturized, and they are not dry. And then I don't even have to bother so much with ironing it, with blow drying it, or with doing something to it. Otherwise I have the type of hair that if I don't style it, it can go bad really fast, it can look messy, but I haven't done anything to it now, and you can see that it's not straight or anything, but it feels nice and soft. So I do attribute it to these two. I've been loving them. Next, I have quite a lot of skincare. So the first thing I've loved is the Himalaya Herbals Purifying Neem Scrub. I've already loved the Neem face pack from this range, and I've written a love letter to it on my blog, like how awesome the Neem face pack is. I tried the scrub in the month of May, and it's equally good. It's very mild at the same time. I use the St. Ives apricot scrub sometimes. While that also works really nicely, if my skin's acting up, that can be a little bit harsh. So it doesn't really disturb my skin or mess it up, but I definitely cannot use it every day or anything. I have to space out my uses so that it doesn't overdo it and damage my skin. This one though, it's really mild, and I can use it every day if I want to. I won't do it every single day, but sometimes I will use it on subsequent days. It smells nice, and neem has antibacterial properties, so it sort of kills the germs, also responsible for breakouts. Clears out my pores quite a lot, leaves my skin feeling soft, and it's really nice. I have done a blog post about this, so I'm going to link it below if you'd like to read in a little more detail. May was peak summer here, so I have 3 sun care related products. The first one is this Avene sunscreen with very high protection. It's SPF 50, dry touch and water resistant, and it comes in this beautiful packaging. Look at this, it's like a tube, but at the end it's sort of a pump. It's a light creamy sunscreen, and it gives you all the protection that you need, so I don't really know what else to say. It's very good. Another product that I've enjoyed using from Avene sun care range itself is this sunscreen lip balm. Because we put sunscreen on our faces most of the time, but nobody really thinks of the lips, and they too get tan, they too get damaged and all that. So this lip balm is supposed to be something that will protect your lips from the damage of the sun. The texture of it is definitely a little on the thick side, but it's also balmy and nourishing, and I put on a layer of it before I put on lipstick, and it works really nicely. It doesn't go together with all lipsticks, I couldn't put on a liquid lipstick after I put this on, but if I just put a traditional stick lipstick on, it's fine. I can layer this underneath. The third sun related product is this Lotus Herbal Sunscreen. It is the UV Screen Matte Gel Matte Look Oil Control Sunscreen, and it's SPF 50 as well with broad spectrum protection. So one thing that I find really difficult about most sunscreens, being someone that has oily skin, is that I know sunscreen is necessary, it's really important, but the texture is sometimes so annoying to deal with. Like, it's thick and makes your face look a little bit white and patchy, and sometimes you end up sweating more. So it can be really annoying to deal with, and I had taken that as like a part of life. I had thought all sunscreens are the same. Even the most high-end ones that I've bought, they all pretty much have that same texture. It's not been that big of a difference until I tried this one. So I had gone to Goa with my friend Shania, and she had this with her. We were sharing a lot of our products just because it's really exciting to go through someone else's products and use them. Like, even if you have your own, you end up discovering something that you like. So while I was putting on sunscreen, she asked me to try this one because she said it's like really matte and stuff, and I was still really skeptical. I was like, okay, I've tried matte sunscreens, they're all pretty much the same. What's the big difference? But this one is awesome because it's not a cream, like it's a gel, and it's really cooling, you know, and then when you apply it, it does mattify your skin and sort of acts a little bit like a primer also, I think, and it's really nice. If you, like me, have been bothered by the texture of most regular sunscreens, the thick and white and chalky, creamy looking ones, you might love this. My mother too, she doesn't have oily skin like me, but she hated the normal sunscreen texture, and then she tried this and she was really impressed with it. So that's why I'm giving this one a shout out, because not only is the sunscreen pretty damn affordable, like it costs 400, I think this is the big size and there's a smaller size as well, but at the same time it's just something really different and really awesome. The next vaguely skincare related thing that I have enjoyed using is this Cara makeup removal wipes. So I've used Cara wipes in the past as well, and in the middle I was using Johnson's baby wipes for a very long time. Johnson's wipes work very nicely and they are quite affordable too, but you know, they're not formulated for taking off makeup, so they don't do that great of a job with taking out eye makeup, especially if it's waterproof mascara or something. It doesn't work that well. So I bought a few packets of these Cara makeup remover wipes. All the different Cara wipes have some like natural ingredients in focus on them. So the makeup removal ones have seaweed and lavender. Gotta love lavender. And it cleanses, hydrates, nourishes, deodorizes. It's natural and biodegradable and also alcohol free. Cara wipes work really nicely in taking out all kinds of makeup, including eye makeup. The wipe is not that big in size, so if I put on a full face of makeup, sometimes I will use 2 wipes, but they work very well, and like they do take out eye makeup and waterproof mascara as well. Ideally, I would go in and use a foaming cleanser as well after I've used this, because I'm not sure how thorough it is. If I'm feeling lazy and if there's a day that I feel like I might end up going to sleep with makeup on, I will at least use this. So something is better than nothing. Next, I have one fashion related item, and it's this hat from Accessorize. So I think in Bombay or in any big city, it's sort of frowned upon to wear big hats like this and walk around on a daily basis. Like, people stare at you for some reason. I don't understand why they stare, because it's so practical to have a hat like this. Like, not only is it stylish, but the really wide brim, it really protects you from the sun. If you have a lot of walking to do, and if you're exposed to the sun, it like at least shields your face from it, and you can just like not have the burning hot bright sun in your face. I've enjoyed using this hat for the last 2 months or so. I'm trying to use it more often, and even when I went like sightseeing in Maharashtra, like in interior Maharashtra into the sugarcane fields, I made sure I had one hat with me, and I gave mum one hat because it's the best. So I like how this looks. Like, it's a perfect combination of both style and function, and it's like really soft material. I'm not sure what it's made of. It's not cane, so when you're packing it, you can easily fold it and you don't have to worry about that, because I've had cane hats in the past. While they look stylish, they're really difficult to pack and carry anywhere because they're so stiff and you can't fold them. But this can easily be folded into like quarters or something, and there's no issue at all. Okay, I folded this really messily, but you can shove it in a bag, a suitcase, anything without any problems. Okay, so the very last thing that I have as part of my favorites is something very different. It's sort of like a book, but it's not a conventional book that you read. It's this Good Earth Bagh-e-Bahar, a Mughal garden, and this is an adult coloring book. So if you guys spend a lot of time on the internet, you must know that adult coloring books have been quite a rage now, for a few months at least. I know I've been seeing them for that long. And I know that when the first time I heard the words adult coloring book, like I kind of chuckled and I was like, okay, as an adult, why do you need a coloring book? But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense, because people have been talking a lot about, like, you know, coloring as an adult with whatever form of colors you like in a coloring book. And it's just something that really de-stresses you, calms you down, helps you focus, and it's a great pastime. So I thought that I should get an adult coloring book and try it out for myself as well. And when I looked at the few options available online, like Good Earth is the first Indian brand, I think, that's come out with a coloring book out of India, in association with Penguin. So this was definitely a little bit on the premium side compared to the other books. But knowing Good Earth's aesthetic, knowing the quality, and just knowing the level of stuff that they put out there, I knew I wanted to buy it. So yeah, it's very, very beautiful book. I'm not sure how well it's translating on camera, but it's got a lot of gold here, like it's actual metallic gold, and Bagh-e-Bahar is also like spot laminated. And basically the theme is Mughal gardens, so you can see inside there are all these different depictions of like flowers and just the gardens, pottery and stuff like that. Also some really geometric designs. So I haven't been able to color a lot of it. It's really intricate, so it takes a lot of time. Like I think that, you know, just one page would easily take you an hour and a half in the least, or at least it takes me that long, because I can't go that fast and I try to be neat. I'm most comfortable with color pencils when I'm coloring, because I suck at poster colors, I suck at watercolors, and I make a huge mess. So I bought like this set of color pencils. Wow, okay. I didn't close the box properly, from Cretacolor, because I thought that I should buy something a little better than the usual Camlin and Staedtler. So this is the Artist Studio 24 watercolor pencils. So you can run a brush over these, a wet brush, and they'll give you a watercolor effect. I haven't tried that yet, but the colors are beautiful, vibrant, 24 nice bright colors, and I've enjoyed taking a crack at adult coloring. I also have a blog post on my blog where I write about it in a little more detail again. So if this is something that interests you, then do go check it out and tell me what you think of adult coloring. Do you think it's something like fun, or do you think it's something really ridiculous? I know it's very trendy right now, and I feel like such a bandwagoner for just jumping on a trend, but what can I say, I'm really enjoying it. So those are all the things that I've loved in the month of May. Have you discovered something new or life-changing, or just something that you found enjoyable in May? And if you did, please leave a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.